Hey, Polina. Hi, Marianne. Already screwed up. This pen sucks. Hi, Dar. Hi, Judes. Hi, Mama Bon. Hi, Giggles. Happy birthday. Mine. Wrong folder. This goes in that folder. This is mine. Petabon? What the heck's a petabon? Special exercises. Okay. You do that. So Saturday on your stream, can you use purple and teal, please? I might be able to do that for you, Galena. And Jude's. Let me write that down before, so I don't forget. I got to pick something for purple and teal. And that's another reason why I'm dedicating. There's a few reasons why I'm committing to a schedule, but that's one of them. Is something we want this Saturday. We want purple and teal. So I got to pick a subject that I can do purple and teals with. All right. Oh, you're a youngin', Galena. Youngin'. I got quite a few years on there, you Mrs. Youngin'. Okay, I gotta leave that out. Oh, need to place an order. Okay, I've got too much crap going on. Okay, where was I? Back to my. Oh, I think this is this is what I wanted to do today. So this. I'll use this. Joyce is going to sing to you on Saturday. So I originally did this on, I did it on for watercolor. I think it was watercolor. Let's see. Yeah. But I think I did it, I think this was watercolor and watercolor pencils. Or maybe it was ink tints. I don't remember. Maybe it was just ink tints. But I originally did this on a music sheet. But I want to do this now, negative painting style, but a little bit different. And I want to do it with a couple of the techniques out of the book, not following the book or any one exercise out of the book, but I want to use a couple of the techniques out of the book, if that makes any sense. I'm going to leave this up as my reference. This there, this is garbage. Okay, so I need new paper. Oh, Joycey, what Happy Meal did you get? Oh, yeah, happy birthday to your sister, Vaughn. Oh, it's a secret Happy Meal. Okay, now I'm thinking. Hi, Gail. Do I want to do? How do I want to do this? Because what text? I know a couple of techniques I want to do, but do I want to do? Yeah, no lines. Just, yeah, no lines. Just gonna do that. Okay. All right, so let me tape this down. Thank you, Judge. It's okay. We read typos, remember? I don't know how far we'll get in the painting today, but whatever we don't finish, we will finish on Saturday. And then we'll start another one. We'll just keep going and going and going. Like the, what is it? The Energizer Bunny. Just keep going and going. So you can't tell what the Happy Mail is. Can you tell who the Happy Mail is from? One moment, please. I love how she says that. One moment, please. I love how she says that. Hi, CB. Hi, Holly. Hi, Lane. Spray my colors. Wow, that's fancy. A whole set or just a couple? Oh, fancy. 6 of them. Wow, I'm coming to your house, Joycey, for a paint along. That's all I know. That's what I know, Joycey. That is what I know. What colors did you get, Joycey? Fixing hid whose birthday? Oh, Joycey, they're cheap on Amazon. Honey, just get yourself a palette and a pan set. Oh, is it your husband's birthday, CB? The carbon paper, this is graphite paper. You can, this is Master Touch. I probably got this one. Let's see, Master Touch is probably Hobby Lobby. Oh, tomorrow is. Oh, we'll tell him happy birthday. You can get this at any art store. I'm sure Michael's, but this one I'm sure I got at Hobby Lobby. You could probably get it online at Amazon or whatever. Oh, I didn't know that, Joyce. See, but what colors did you get in this set of yours? Down enough? No, it's not down enough. Oh, CB, I doubt that. Rhodonite Genuine, okay. Did you get that yummy brown color of ours? I forget what it's called. Hematite, that's one of the ones that I got. Hematite, yep. You got the two that I have, Joycey. So see, there you go. Now I don't have to send you a dot card. You have both of the ones that I have from the other day. That's awesome sauce. Happy birthday, Joycey. Mayan blue, genuine? Oh, fancy. Hi, BFF. And you know what, Joycey? You didn't get put in chat jail. How about that? You know what? This is my original and I wrote on it. That's okay, I guess. Should have made a copy. It's all right. Wrote on it with a pen, so I guess it doesn't matter much. Can always draw it again if I have to. This is Oh, on your stream today? Yeah, I got to go back and I wasn't able to. I was at work. I think I came in, you were talking about me, but then I had to leave before you finished talking about me. What were you talking about me, Joycey? Because I didn't get to catch it. I got to go back and finish watching it. Oh, you used the eggs you painted. Oh, cute. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, I got to go back and watch it. I got to see your eggs. See the eggs. Hi, Kathy. Not really even following my own lines. How's about that for a kicker? She must have been channeling her inner Joyce, Jude's when she thought of that egg color. Because, you know, Jude's has been all about the eggs lately. Okay, CB. Judy. Silly girl. I don't know if I want to put that one in or not. All right, let me see if it transferred right. Yeah, well, good enough. Okay. Okay, Giggles. I got you. Got you. All right. So, okay, spread my colors. I want to get something. I need to see. I need to find something really quick, guys. Bear with me a moment. Rifling around in my pitiful warehouse. Do I want this or do I want? Yeah. How this works. In the warehouse, we call it aisle 1, row 4. Where's my? Oh, there it is. No, it's your goods. No. Come eat your goods. Eat your goods. That is not going to eat your goods. That's not going to work. This will work, I think. This isn't food. Eat your foods. No, this isn't for you. This isn't Loki food. This is glue. You don't want nothing to do with this, trust me. Then you won't be able to poop. please. 1 minute, please. I'm in the laboratory. And not the laboratory, the laboratory. Mad scientist over here. Or not laboratory, laboratory. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Y'all heard me. I said laboratory, not laboratory, right? Does this look like milk to you, or does it look like, I don't know. Does that look like milk? It's supposed to be the consistency of milk. Well, hit the chunk, but it's supposed to be, yes, I guess. I don't know. Here. I need something to pour it in. Where's the, oh. No, it's supposed to be like milk. Does that look like, well, I mean, it just needed to be the consistency of milk. I don't know what that is. Oh, that must be, oh, that's because I was shaking it up. Still got some clumps in it. Let me finish mixing. 1 moment, please. I'm adapting Joyce's hold on a minute. Yes, Mama, yes, I am. I need an agitator. I mean, I don't have any milk, so I can't pour any milk. It looks like milk to me. It feels sticky enough. It's fine. It'll do, or it won't do. We shall see. If not, I will learn my lesson, and I will make it better next time. Okay. Let me get a wipey. It can be my irritator. No, I love my Judes. All right, so, all right. Let's see what we got here. See here now, brown cow. All right, now, I know I want to get, gotta get some papers. Ow! I almost lost it. Okay. I want some of this. And I want some of this. Just clean up my, can't have it wet over here. Okay, I want some of that and some of that. I think I need some more of that, so I will tear some more of that. Oh, and I'm going to need some stamps. Let's get some stamps. What stamps do I want? I think, just want one stamps, maybe just some text. How about just some text stamps? Okay. Text stamps. Got some papers, some other papers, got some plain papers, which they'll be colored in a minute. And gonna use some of this, what do you call this? Pattern paper. Yeah, we don't have a lot of space, so that's fine. This is exploratory. I probably should have picked something that didn't take up so much of the space, but that's okay. Because a little bit on the base, a little bit here and there, and yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm thinking colors. Now I gotta think colors. What colors do we want? Thinking I definitely want pink for the flowers. I kind of liked my things being purpley. Maybe I want them blue. Yeah, I think I want the baby breath thingies blue this time. And pink for the flowers, green for the leaves. The vase, yeah, maybe I'll go with gray for the vase. And I'll do, for the background, I'll do some orange. For the vase, Joycey? Are you talking about the new color for the vase? I forgot about that. We could do that. You talking about the new brown color that we got? That luscious nummy color? For the vase? Or do we want to do that? Okay, Joycey. Since it's your birthday and all, do we want... Okay. So we have this. No, the flowers are going to be magenta color. These things are going to be like a blue color. And the leaves are going to be green. But now, do we want the vase this color, this granulating gray color, or do we want the vase this maroony purpley color? That's the one I was thinking of for the vase. Okay, so we're decided on that. Then for the background, I'm thinking a little bit of blue and orange. And I know what you're thinking. They don't mix, but they don't mix, but they make the good contrasting colors. So think of the background as in, it's not going to be all colored. Like it's going to have spots where it's white or kind of whitish. I want it to be kind of like it's wallpaper-ish. Because there's a reason for that, because there's going to be bits of paper on the background in some of the background areas. Orange and gray. Well, because I got to decide on the colors before I start. Okay, because this was my original piece. And I think I did this. I think I did it partially in Inktense and partially in watercolor. But the new piece is going to be different than the old piece. The new piece is going to be more negative painting than the old piece. But the flowers are still going to be a magenta pink color. These are changing. These are going to be, the vase is going to be that maroon color. And then the leaves will be green. And then the background is needs to be a mix of kind of two different colors, because it's going to have bits of paper in it, because I want it to kind of look like wallpaper. Kathy, Debbie, anybody else want to pipe in here? I need a meeting of the minds. I want a consensus. I don't know what I want. I mean, I know what I want. I know what I want, what I ultimately want to end up with. Where are those two? They were here. Did they leave me? No, the maroon's not going to be on the background. The base is going to be the maroon color. Okay, Debbie. And I don't know where. Oh. I got you all confused. Okay. All right. So, okay. I guess I should explain more, maybe. I didn't want to explain more until I got that far because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it work. So I'm taking some of her techniques from this book that she does here. Some of the techniques that she does here in some of these pieces where she puts bits of paper and she adheres them in the background places you see here. Okay. So she drops color down and then she puts bits of paper, right? And then the paper soaks up the color. Then she puts her image down. Now I put my image down first because I don't care, because I'm going to be doing more negative painting, whatever. It doesn't really matter when you put the image down, I don't think, whatever. Then you take this milk mixture, and once the papers have soaked up, those little bits of paper that you put on there, you're not going to glue them down first, but the little bits of paper soak up the color from the watercolor. Then once they've soaked up the color, then you adhere them down with this concoction. Then you paint like normal the image. So this was my original that I did, I don't know, last year sometime, I think. And I did it in watercolor and Inktense. So I'm taking my original thing that I did, which is kind of a play on something else that she has in the book. But anyway, and the only thing I'm changing is adding some of her techniques into this, but in a different regular format. So I'm leaving the flowers pink. I'm changing the color of these things. I don't even know what you call them, but to blue. They're going to be blue. The leaves are staying green. The vase is going to be, I forget what this is called. Where did I put those? The vase is going to be Hematite Genuine. I think that's this is called. Or is that the Hematite? No. Hematite Genuine. This one. The vase is going to be this red, brown, purpley color that granulates really pretty. Okay? The papers are going to be in these other areas. I'm trying to figure out what colors do I want to put in these other areas for the papers to soak up the colors. And that's what I was thinking, Debbie, orange and blues, greens and softer yellows. Okay, so I was kind of on the right track. Okay, so now I want to vote. The leaves are going to be green. So do we go with darker greens and a soft yellow in the background, or do we go with orange and blues? So vote 1 for orange and blues, vote 2 for greens and yellows. Go. One for orange and blues, 2 for greens and yellows. That's only 3 people voting. Come on, people. Vote with me. Stick with me here. You can't do a 1 point. You get a 2. Judy, you kill me. I love her. This is why I love her. Oh, my Judy. Okay. The majority vote rules. We got 2s. Greens and yellows it is. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate y'all taking the time to follow along and participate. Orange floral pot and green leaves. Why do we have to decide now? Marianne. Because I'm going to start painting. Once you start painting, you got to kind of have it mapped out. One rule of thumb, one rule of advice I will give you guys is that when you're ready to really start painting watercolors, it's good advice to have either your colors chosen on a little side piece of paper, or to have them mapped out on your painting, because there's your color roadmap. Like when you're painting, know where your colors are going to go, so that when, or put them down, and that's where you're going to go with your, it's you have to have good composition, and you've got to have, you can't just go willy-nilly. I mean, abstract is one thing, but even in abstract, you should have a good composition and good roadmap. I'm just saying. Now, she uses this special paper called 10-gram Unrayu paper. I think I'm probably saying it wrong. I don't have that, but I have really lightweight, what do you call this? Rice paper. So we're going to try that. You get that as you are led. I'm not sure I get you, Marianne. I think I missed something in the translation there. Oh, I see. Well, about that, I kind of do. And I always kind of have an idea when going into a painting. But when I'm trying something new, I like my fibs to participate. It's also fun for you guys. I'm just saying. Okay, that's probably too much paper. And, oh, I should have stamped it. Well, this has text on it. Maybe I won't need to stamp. Well, I kind of wanted to stamp. See, she stamps on paper. Let's just take a piece. Just gonna take a piece. See if I want to stamp on it. This is garbage. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. All right. What time is it? 6 o'clock. Okay. All right. Don't need that anymore. I don't know if I'll need that. Right, that's Joycey. Maybe. What you eating, Vaughn? Oh, and just for those that came late, this is my new dedicated stream schedule. I'm holding myself to this schedule. It's more for me than for you guys, but just so you know. Ooh, sandwich and salad. That's nummy. Okay. All right. Now, where do I want to start? I want to start with the outside. Okay. We said greens and yellows. Okay. Clean up my palette here. Yeah, if it wasn't for steak and bacon, I would eat salad every day. And I like pasta. I just like food. Did I tell you all that? All right. My bits are moving. Okay. Joycey, I don't think so. Once I have it, I have it. Confounded. Try it. Give it a go. All right. I am trying to think though. Jude's, your diet cuisine has a whole lot of not diet in it. I don't know if anybody's ever told you that. Just saying. Yeah, let's try this. Okay. Yellow. Brush. She said light yellow. Maybe I'll use the nickel azo. That's light. Complement the greens. I know, and I totally agree with you. Everything we eat is in our diet. However, if we're talking serious, no. Okay. Try to make sure I have enough paint. Enough juicy paint, that is. Okay. Now, I think the leaves, I think the leaves I'll do in my cascade. So I could do, oh, I don't have very much of that left. Maybe I'll use my deep sap. That I have more. Let's see how that mixes. Yeah, that'll work. I know, right? All right, deep sap it is. So tempted to put some blue in this. I'll leave it to the greens and the yellows and see what happens. Who knows? Okay. All right, here we go. See how it looks. It's just a piece of paper, right? But I think I want it to be wet a little bit. Maybe I should use my other brush. My big floppy round brush. We'll see. Oh, you know what? Let me raise this up. You guys ain't getting the full picture. There we go. Now y'all can see what the heck I be doing. Now let's see. Now, mind you, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying I don't know what I'm doing. Doesn't look wet enough to me, but you know it probably is, and I'm probably adding too much water. Who knows? Who knows? This rice paper might be just the ticket because it's very absorbent. I mean, how heavy is 10-gram paper? It's not. So I'm thinking, you know, I remember it's not going to stay necessarily in the spot that it's at right now. It's just making spots. It's just there right now. Hi, Wendy. Who else did I miss? Dottie's here? Did I miss Dottie? No. Hi, Dar. I think I missed you before. Oh, no. That's okay, Dar. You get 2 hellos today. I should have waited to put that on. Spring. Okay, I think I'm going to put it on a little sooner than waiting. Oh my God, I just had a wicked moment of deja vu. I don't know why, but I seriously just had a moment of deja vu, you guys. Like I've done this before, like must have had a dream or something. Now I'm having a moment. Thank you, Marianne. I don't know if I'm feeling so talented right now. Oh, I wanted to show something on my stream today for Teresa. I forgot. That's right. I will show it before I get off. I gotta remember to. Bye, Joycey. Have fun at your exercise class. Knock 'em dead. Don't break a leg. You know, why did I stop there like a dumbass? Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. I should not stop that. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. Let's see if I can kind of camouflage it or something. Let's just throw some of that on there. That's gonna be bad, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cover that up. Why did I do that, Shauna? Can't believe I just abruptly stopped this side there. Oh. See? Know what's going on. No, see what not to do. Know what's going on your paper. So you don't get any hard lines where you don't want them to be. paper's not staying where it's at if you're new to, if you're just coming in the room. And if you're just coming in the room, I can't see you. I can't say hi right now. Sorry. Welcome back, Kathy. See, welcome back, CB. Anybody I missed? We'll use up the rest of the paint in my palette, right? I mean, otherwise it's just going to go to waste. Well, you can thank Kathy Arbor, our lovely Cass, who I love, who suggested it, and then those that voted for the green and yellows, because it was her suggestion. Just saying. Okay, dry time. Oh no, Wendy. Now you're slowly getting initiated. Once the fibs start asking questions, it's all down here after that. right? She's the newbie initiator. And if this concoction works as it's supposed to, then I'll tell you the secret. This has to be totally dry. Well, that's true. Once we start asking questions, that means that we like you and you can come back. So there's that. If anything, you know. We're trying not to scare people away. Okay. So it's 6:30. It is a weeknight. Now, y'all know I have to get up before the crack of dawn. So we won't finish this today. I will lift up these little papers and we will use them and see if the action works next time. So Saturday, we will do the next phase of this painting. I am going to do one next step. Well, no, we'll finish this on Saturday. I do want to show one technique because somebody had asked me to show it in one of the comments I got on one of my streams was somebody asking me to show one of my techniques. Some of the fibs have already seen this. Yvonne, are you okay? Do I need to call Cass? Well, she's laughing, so she must be okay and typing. So I'm going to show that techniques because I know there's some new people in the chat and they might want to see. But we will check out the concoction on Saturday and finish the painting. And then we'll start another one because I was asked today, requested for my next painting on Saturday by Galena and Joycey, I think. Definitely Galena for purple and teal. So I have to find something to paint that I can incorporate purple and teal, which I love those two colors, so it shouldn't be too hard, right? So there's that. We will do that. I want to get this dry though, so you guys can at least see what it looks like underneath these papers. Yeah, I'm gonna like it. Now I'll show you, once I pull up the papers, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with them. The next phase of them, so you guys can get an idea of what it's going to look like on Saturday. This should be dry enough, right? Okay. No, hold on. I'm going to make sure it's completely dry. Thank you, Mama Von. Make sure these are completely dry. That's what Kathy said. The dogs want it out. Well, it's going to be even cooler, Marianne. Promise. It's going to be even cooler. Well, I don't know how much of a newbie you are. I don't know exactly what medium you're into, number one. I don't know how long you've been crafting or arting or what kind of art that you do. That's number two. You're a newbie as in, welcome back, Kathy. You're new sort of to my channel. So there's that. Okay. So let's see. So I'm going to pull these up. So probably see, yeah. So these are going to come apart. And so now these papers are different, have different colorings on them. You can kind of see them over to the side here. And then what I'm going to do with them, and you can kind of see on the paper that they're making different different splotches, I guess you could say, or different different marks on the paper, which is what I wanted. So now what I'm going to do when we come back on Saturday, because Friday, now every Friday, don't forget we have our Where in the World series going on right now. So we'll have our next two places that we're going to travel to on Friday. So Saturday, we'll come back and we'll finish this up. But so then what I'm going to do is, so now this kind of looks like wallpaper in the background a little bit, right? Oh, Vaughn, I'm already way ahead of you, honey. That's what we're going to do in the next phase. So now we have this kind of wallpaper effect going on. So then what I'm going to do, and these little bits of paper have been colored with the paint, right? So now I'm going to take these little bits of paper, and not in the same spots, and more so maybe more kind of, you know, differentiating them from where they were so they're not the same, right? And kind of just place them differently than they were, right? Not a lot, just different little bits of it, right? Kind of mix them, match them up a little bit. So there's little bits, so they're different from what they were in the background. Let's just say that this is where they're going to go. And then they're going to get collaged down with this concoction I made. And I will tell you the special thing about this concoction, once I put it down and we see the magic that it's going to bring, if it works, and it should, so it's going to really be a wallpapery effect. Once they're adhered down, and it won't affect the watercolor underneath. They'll be nice and adhered down to the watercolor paper, and it gives, you know, these have some text on them, some color on them, and it's really going to meld into the paper. Isn't that cool? So that's what we're going to do on Saturday. I'm going to keep these little bits set to the side, but I wanted to show one little thing because Teresa Peterman was asking me to show a technique that I do quite frequently, although I haven't done it in the past month or so, 2 months. Let me get a piece of paper. I think I can use this one. This one's good. The girls have seen me do it quite often. Get out my supplies here. If you're a watercolorist, thank you guys. It is Vaughn, but there's a special thing about this concoction, or milky stuff as you call it. I will share that Saturday when we proceed on. This stuff, and if you're a watercolorist, one of our, and I'm a mixed media artist at heart, right? And the girls know this. And Debbie can, it is Kathy, but you can't tell. You and I are the only ones that have this book, so you can't tell. Thanks, Debs. And Debbie and Kathy can appreciate us mixed media girls who love watercolor. And it's when we work with watercolor, we have to find ways around doing mixed media and working with glues or adhesion products, and working with our valuable watercolor paper. And one of the things I found that I like to do is I like to use where is it? I like to use gold leaf. And I've used this in quite a few of my projects. And what I do to adhere the gold leaf down, I use my Daniel Smith transparent watercolor ground. And 2 reasons. One, it's transparent, so it won't overshadow the gold leaf or any of the mica leaves that you use. And it adheres it down, and I can paint over it because it's watercolor ground. So Teresa wanted me to show, and I'm going to need man hands. Ooh. Yeah, this is good for adhering lightweight things down, especially gold leaf. So what I do is I take a, Teresa, if you're watching, and I know you will be later, I take a stippler stencil brush, and I just take a little bit on my brush, and I just put it down. And I usually make sure I have some leaf already torn up. And I stick my brush in there, and I just dab it on there. And like so. Make sure it's nice and covered. Okay. So this is good, like if you want to integrate it into like grasses and you know, trees and leaves and you know, hills and stuff like that. Because then when I dry this, I can take watercolor and just soak it. I can, you know, especially with me, because I'm a really I'm a wet girl, and by that I mean I like lots of wet, juicy washes when I use my watercolor, especially if I'm doing my negative painting. And then I just dry it. So this will adhere. Again, this isn't a glue, so you know you can't use this for like thick papers and stuff, but this gold leaf is so thin that it will adhere it down and allow you to be able to paint on it, and it won't lose. Once it's dry, you'll be able to see the shine come through. And let's see, I have some magenta in my palette. Let me wet this down. Because generally, glues will cause your watercolor to resist, where this won't. And you can still see the shimmer. I don't know if you can see it through, you know, shimmer doesn't really show really good on camera, but hi, Mo. I guess I could have chosen a darker color, but you can still see the gold coming up through that. So Teresa, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. You can still see it shimmering. I don't know if you guys can catch it on camera. Maybe if I turn it a certain way. It's so hard to catch shimmery stuff on camera. I'm going to show it again, Mo, before I head off. It's so hard to catch shimmer. Oh, there you go. There's the shimmer. I'm like, which way do I turn this darn thing? So yeah, you can still see the shimmer through the watercolor, through the ground, because again, it's transparent. All right. So again, Friday, we will do the next two places. And where in the world are we going? Or where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Hi, Susan. No, not really a change. I will continue my Saturdays, and I'm keeping up with the Fridays. I just wanted to kind of give an announcement to announce what my schedule is, because I kind of been introducing some one-off streams. I will be Z temporarily is out for surgery in that. So while she's out, I will be streaming on Wednesdays between I'll start time about 5:30 Central Standard Time. Fridays, I've been doing the last couple of Fridays now, and I will keep that permanent spot. Start time about 3:30, 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. That'll be a permanent spot. And then Saturday, my permanent usual time, about 12:30, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm not sure. I know she's got a couple more months to go yet before she's going to be back on her feet. That's okay, Kathy. It'll get here. It'll make it here sometime in this century. Bye, Gail. Thanks for coming. See you next time. But I just kind of want to, everybody's asking me, what's my schedule? What's my schedule? And this also will keep me on schedule. I have, and I can't announce it right now, probably be able to announce it in April. I got something coming up. And I need to stick to a schedule. And this is going to help me stay on track. And I need you guys to help me stay on track. So this is also for myself too. It's for you and for me. So. Right, Wendy, that's true. Vaughn sent me the first package Vaughn ever sent me. Now she's in Illinois. I'm here in Texas. It was supposed to take 2 days and it took 5. So I don't know. Maybe it came by, the horse, went around the mountains a couple times before it got here. But yeah. Oh, wow, Mo. Yeah. So, yeah, this is a new permanent schedule. And like I said, Wednesdays are only temporary for the next couple months, just until Z comes back and she's back on her feet. So, yeah, I don't know. The mail's being really goofy, and what's really bad is when those of us that we pay for priority mail and it's still taking extra time, you pay for 2 days shipping, I could see maybe it taking 3 days, but when you pay for 2 days shipping and it's taking 5-6 days, there's a problem with that. It's terrible, the only time you can really count on, dedicated paid priority mail or whatever is when you get it from through FedEx and UPS, but they're expensive, so you either wait longer or you pay more. Those are our choices, really. Just kind of sucks. So but that's all I have for tonight, guys. We'll finish the painting on Saturday and probably start a new one. I've got to get I want to get some more stuff done. I got some I want to get some more projects finished. So, and I'm counting on you guys to keep up with me and keep me going. So thanks everyone for coming tonight and spending time with me. Yep, I will see everyone, those of us that went to Jen's streams tomorrow. Thank you guys. Love you all. Thanks, Kathy, Jude, Vaughn. Thanks everyone for coming. I'll see you guys next time. Friday, 3:34 p.m. Central. I get off usually at 3, so I should be able to start somewhere between that time frame. So, woohoo, Debs, woo! All right, guys, I'll see you Friday or at Jen's tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.